Hello everyone, my name is Lamidi Omotai representing Nigeria Guidance School Batch 189 Group A. We are doing a presentation on Business Game Solution Tax in Thailand. We move to the introduction. is a global mutual aid fund, a financial social network or a community of people providing each other financial help on the principles of gratuitousness, reciprocity and benevolence. has been able to unite millions of people from across the world, including Europe, Asia, even Africa, admit it being a pyramid scheme, and also in America. is trying to build a new model of economic relations which will make the world more human. We have a SWOT analysis of Thailand. The strength of Thailand include high quality of digital content production, manpower and service equipment. Cost of living considered not high. Part of the weaknesses as well are lack of interest to acquire new technologies, lack of language competence. Also, in its opportunity, we have growing spending power increased along with growing economy and growing middle class, domestic population and high potential growth in variety of fields. The threats include early stage of 3G broadband with average internet speed of 7 to 10 Mbps, instability of electricity current in some areas. Part of the tax we have is arrival in the capital city of Thailand, that's Bangkok, to introduce and register members. How do we intend to achieve this? We need to get accommodation for team members and create website peculiar to Thailand, organize seminars, share handbills, handlets and hang billboards. As we know, is new to Thailand, so on each seminar we aim to incorporate indigenes into the management of Thailand in order to gain acceptance and audience to easily penetrate other cities. So it is that expected that each seminar will work with a target of 100 registration. The average deposit per person will be $300, which is 300 multiplied by 100 will give us $30,000. We are working with a budget of $50,000. The cost of expenditure for this first tax include accommodation, feeding, campaigns, all and logistics. If you go to the slide, you see the amount for each expense. Other action plans from the team which do not involve any direct cost to the team include carrying out registration of new participants at the venue of the seminar. We strongly believe that adopting this action plan above will help meet our target of 100 people in the first week. Tax 2. Statement of problem and explanation. After a week, there are 100 participants as a result of the seminars and sanitization. Each of these 100 participants contribute an average of $300. So if we do 100 multiplied by $300, we'd have $30,000. Each participant must have a 30% growth in his or her contribution according to principle. In total, the total growth in dollar will be 30% of $30,000, which will give us $9,000. To get this, we need to do $9,000 divided by $300, meaning we need 30 participants on an average. Solution: we need to encourage participants to share growth of their Marvel on social media, hold online conference, train support personnel, and establish a low-cost online support center to take care of complaints and inquiries. Expected result is that at the end of this tax, we expect to gain 250 new participants within 3 weeks. This is 220 extra of what is expected. Resources required: we need data subscriptions, we need cameras and sound system, ICT experts, we need financial analysts. We are going to have additional cost, which is 30% of 75,000, which will cost us 22,500. We get this 75,000 by doing a multiplication of 250 participants, which we are going to gain under tax 2 multiplied by $300, which will give us $75,000. Tax 3. The plan here is to increase the number of participants based on the previous tax, taking into account the dynamics of growth. How do we achieve this? We need to introduce 10% referral bonus to participants. This can be achieved through sending of mails and adverts on their PO. Now we have the total number of participants in the system as 350 participants. If 50% of the total participants referred have an average of 3 persons in a month, then new participants referred by old participants will be 525. We are also going to be having seminars, and in each seminar we expect to register at least 150 new members in 6 locations. So in total we are going to have 1,215 new participants with an average contribution of $300. In total, contribution will be $364,500. In the system, in the entire system, we will now have 1,565 participants. Expected outcome. We expect that the growth rate of 300 participants in 21 days. It is expected that an additional 30 days will seal the number of participants at about 650 participants. That's 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits you have calculated. But there's going to be a local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week respectively. In this period, the activity of registration falls by 75%. So what we need a solution in order to revive the falling number of participants. Solution: at a growth rate of 150 new participants by week, a 75% drop will reduce the number of registration from the week of holiday by 85 participants. The loss will be 86 multiplied by 300 participants, which will give us 25,800, which we are going to lose. The balance will be 7,740, which will be realized and not be able to pay completely 35% to participants in the previous month. Solution: we need about 150 more new participants. To get that, we tend to get the involvement of universities, meeting with student leaders and public organization officers. Numbers of target registration will now increase to 300 new participants in the community. That's 5. We need to encourage youth members to continue to provide their spare cash. We make them know that if there are no new members in any society organization, it will pack up with time. So, due to lack of funds, there are delay in payment. Old participants saying that will neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. Solution: first, we need to investigate why our initial plan didn't work out as it was planned. Then we need to organize a charity visit to 4 orphanage locations with our MMM shirt, cap, and souvenir, and also give them gift items to attract more attention. We introduce an offline service for the online MMM regulated office. We would use the total number of funds to pay payment of the old ones so that we'll be able to encourage bringing in more members. Task 6. During the month delay in payments increased to 7 days, referral activities almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contribution to. 2. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old marbles are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right itself. Solution: we need to arrange seminars. We need to target rural areas and also universities. Also, we have to expatiate fully the ideology of MMM. We need to create social medias. All guiders must at least encourage their downlines to make things easier. As a team, we should be taking advantage of the pause period which has been implemented due to strategies for the coming months in line with the following action plan in order to remedy the past challenges. We should penetrate into other cities. We should engage in more aggressive campaign and awareness of the planned seminar. We should initiate the referral bonus of 10%. Task 7. Our effort has been insufficient to reverse the situation. If we start takes place, all the old marvels are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact of the members and unfavorable responses. 1 or 2 negative adverts in articles in mass media. We also have to make a fresh start in such conditions. Solutions: to start with, we need to remind the existing participants of the earlier risk and benefit of the community. That is, it is clearly stated that one should participate with only spare cash. We should explain through videos the cause of the restart and how it can be avoided by members of the communities. Plan of action. For week 1, we need to sensitize and mobilize already trained guiders, organize meetings among guiders to get more ideas on how to restart and prevent future occurrence. Encourage guiders to inform their downlines of the pending restart. With 2, we need to relaunch the website with a new and more attractive but easy to operate interface, enforcing the monthly pH and GH rule, where everyone that provides help must get help within 1 month and not try to accumulate Marvel for over a month. This will make a healthier cycle with the new pH every month. The next 2 slides contain the names of batch 189 Group A members who took part in the task. In conclusion, all the tasks which I have mentioned above are what we intend to do in order to penetrate Thailand. Thank you so much. MMM is real.